Yeah, if it continues to just develop the story the way it has already been laid out, the real issue with Judge Kavanaugh for his confirmation is going to be, is anything he said under oath so contravened by what the FBI finds so as to persuade Republican members of the Senate to change their view? Because the Democratic members, I mean, let's be honest, they've pretty much made up their minds. And maybe one could say that, and probably can, on both sides. So it's going to be the introduction of new evidence that would directly contradict Judge Kavanaugh to be able to modify or change someone's opinion as to his credibility, temperament, or character. The FBI does not come up with any type of independent conclusions or recommendations. They are seeking to either verify or corroborate or substantiate the allegation, or if they can say that it's been disproven. Even though President Trump has vilified the FBI both by its credibility, its trustworthiness, its competence, I, having dealt with them all the time, I don't have any problems believing that the FBI cannot handle this objectively by their professional standards, as they do every single day. Now, there always can be criticisms, objectively or subjectively, thrown at any of the agencies. But this is what the FBI does. And they are the experienced investigators. And there's no reason to believe, regardless of the partisan bickering that has occurred out of this administration, that the FBI wouldn't be able to conduct this investigation in a standard, normalized, routine manner that it does every single day. If the FBI devotes the man hours that they need, I think 1 week they could absolutely continue and finish this investigation. Again, right now it looks like we're somewhat limited in scope. It will always change depending on what information comes up. I would hope if the Bureau comes across a lead that they seem or deem to be credible and significant, they would say, look, just give us a few more days to just task out this one lead.
Brett Kavanaugh as her assailant to her husband and therapist 6 years.
This particular case can unfortunately and may serve as a real sort of line in the sand as to, or slippery slope as to where we go, because if the Democrats do gain power in November and then take over in January, and they try to initiate any type of impeachment actions against Justice Kavanaugh, or pack the court the way President Roosevelt did 70, 80 years ago, we're just, as a society, I think, going downhill. It's just going to become more partisan, more divided.
Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give before the committee will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yeah. And